Kwabena Edubuan ne lawyer a ye friend no Akyea abusua animguase aka no ewo quarter enye asem ketwa kra ha gossip politics TV. So unsubscribe ya subscribe na hit on the notification bell send be ya any update be dropping one so onsa ebetumi akabina. Kwabena Edubuan eye National Signal Bureau eye sika 49.1 million Ghana cedis or transfer ekogu ono ankasa ne personal account. Abusua na saa sika na ama Kwabena Edubuan yede na kwa akugina eye court na enrada eye Akyea ene Kwabena Edubuan omokokopie mu ewo court omokokopie mu no Akyea Deputy Attorney General exposing no a disgrace no in front of a high court judges. It is a 49.1 million Ghana cedis na a year Kwabena Edubuan a transfer edikogu on one personal accounts no. Abusua Akyea ekokopie court endra Akyea say na a year $49 million or convert this Canadian dollars. She taxes be omo pese omo play. Na that means or transfers can call dollars it is a sikano a subete. So on one can say a dollars no abafom. Na ho and a deputy attorney general a story or cash judge and say, my lord, sika Akyea sika Kwabena Edubuan a transfer you know, na a year into Ghana cedis and ye into dollars. And I say a year into dollars kwana, my lord, and ye and no na ye sheshe. The year shene say Kwabena Edubuan a transfer National Signal Bureau sika edi akwakogu on one kasana personal accounts. Ama or de to fie or de to cast or de to enyoma et say a year on one kasana dia enye National Signal Bureau die. Intino asema lawyer Akyea eka no enye no kre. Abusua na okokopie mu o court na ohwe de wa deputy attorney general ni nsem bi obeka bia obake it with facts. Abusua Black Rasta aba ede ho nsem bi aba betuja mom yanko na yanko nkoti ensema Black Rasta ede etuja efa ho unsubscribe ya subscribe na hit on the notification bell so na any update bi aba drop no wonso wonsa ebetumi akabina eye Kwabena Edubuan ne lawyer na ankasa kura no according to eye Black Rasta say man no oda onda na say odisa case we na ye jeli Kwabena Edubuan here eye say okope baby na arrest cause Akyea na ankasa no onye lawyer eye say obibia efa no momi yanko na yankonkoti ensema eye Atta Black Rasta editu jana or sound so say sisia no lawyer Akyea da Kwabena Edubuan no oda jeli aye ba be jeli eye Kwabena Edubuan no esoso ne dae nto oda ho a ote gban Kwabena Edubuan is said to be sentenced to momi yankoti Black Rasta
Akyea, Ghana's most uncomfortable lawyer today. Hey, Peter Tosh has a song called Down Pressure Man. He says, on the day of judgment, there are some people, even if you were a flea, you will be most uncomfortable under their collar or under their skin. You know what a flea is, right? It normally would hide under skin or in some hidden such places and then be able to suck blood from you. It looks like Akyea is the most uncomfortable lawyer in Ghana today. And the facts are here. We'll give you facts right now. Hi, the Office of the Attorney General has spoken. The people of Ghana are seeing it. And we are going to unveil it. This is Samuel Akyea. To those who have never known him, to those who have never heard of him, he's one lawyer who speaks big grammar. People love his grammar. Run the dossier. Kai, Dodo. This is Samuel Akyea. He was born on the 20th of August in 1962 and is a prominent Ghanaian lawyer and politician. He's a veteran member of the New Patriotic Party and has spent over 15 years in public service and is currently focusing on his legal practice following his decision to exit parliament. He was born in Chebi, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's Chebi in the eastern region. It's a place that has produced a lot of prominent people. He holds a Bachelor of Arts in Law and Philosophy from the University of Ghana from 1989 and a professional law license, BL, from the Ghana School of Law from 1994. I was only 20 years. Now, he founded the Zoe, Akyea and Co. in 2003 after training at the prestigious Akufo-Addo, Prempeh and Co. So he's Nana Addo's little boy. He worked in the office of the Attorney General. One time, my brother, my sister. Oh, Jesus, flip. This is Atta we are talking about. And he is the second person to represent the Ibuakwa South constituency since 1992, succeeding Nana Addo himself. So this is a Nana Akufo-Addo boy. He served the Ibuakwa South constituency from 2009 to 2025. He was also appointed Minister for Works and Housing by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo from 2017 all the way to 2021. And he chaired the Parliamentary Committee on Mines and Energy and the high-profile ad hoc committee investigating the alleged plot to remove the Inspector General of Police as the IGP in 2024. We're talking about Dampare. This is Atta. Hey, now watch this. He is serving as lead counsel for former National Signals Bureau Director General Kobna Edu Boahen, and that is why he is here today. He officially decided not to seek re-election. He says he's okay with Parliament. He will concentrate on his law. Hey, he is known for his big grammar and litigation expertise. He has handled landmark cases involving banking, constitutional law, and high-profile criminal trials like the Tagore narcotics case. That was when cocaine became kokonte. Cocaine, did you hear that? Became kokonte. And the Rastas were angry. Say, omu dianu bet to me adani kokontea. Adenti na ye dianu die. And to me dani kontomre. There be a cheer. Ye dianu die dani she. Ye be loki esa. No omu powder nu die. E to me dani kokonte. And ye kokonte kra. E bet to me dani kolebu powder. Ana esam. My brother, my sister, the Tagore case rocked Ghana to the bottom. Rock bottom, my brother, my sister. This is Atta. Now, the Attorney General's Department has spoken. The most honorable Dr. Juges&Éxp0sé, a former lecturer, decorated with so many degrees like a soldier at the battlefront. My brother, my sister, has spoken. And he said something that touched me. And I'm going to share that with you in a bit. My brother, but watch me style. Watch this. Come here. Hey, watch this. Now, the matter is very simple. And listen attentively. Edu Boahen was said to have taken money from out of the national coffers, money belonging to the national security, into a personal account. And we all saw how he blew the money on prostitutes and on himself, buying so many things to glorify his own whims and caprices and ethos and egos. That is why we are in court. And Dr. Juges&Éxp0sé has made it clear. Listen, we are here for one thing. Money has been taken from national security into a private account. You say it's not a private account. Come and defend yourself. And Atta took this case knowing very well that this is a very heavy weight of a job. But he took it. And when he went in there, the first thing he did was to challenge the exchange rate. What did he say? You said the man stole how much? 49 million. Or how much did he steal? 52 million. Whatever he stole, 49.1 million. And you said it's equivalent to how much? 7 million American dollars. What kind of exchange rate is that? We don't understand. And the court smiled. Sremsai came and said, my lord, it's not about exchange rate. The money was taken in cedis from the national security into a private account in cedis. Why are we talking dollars? So we are not here for exchange rate. And the judge said, you are right. Atta was looking around for another excuse. Looking around. What else can I say? He moved from one spot to the other, to the other. And I want you to hear from the mouth of the Deputy Attorney General, the most honorable Dr. Justice Shóćkś. Watch this.
In oral and the updates that you've been providing, there's one that is of particular concern, that Kwabena Boahen case and the security entity. The lawyer for the defense seemed to be of the opinion that they are winning that case and the AG is bottling it.
Well, it is the belief or hope, or let me say the desire of every defense attorney that the prosecution fails and they succeed. To that extent, I wouldn't be much, because he's defending the person. It means that he believes that he has a defense. But considering, I am just concerned about the level of his conduct in the media on the case. So, for example, he will come and threaten that when we bring a particular witness, he's ready to finish that witness and things like that. I'm not sure if those things are particularly ethical to be, even before the witness can, you are telling the public that you are going to finish the witness and all that. But it's a simple case as far as we are concerned. There is public coffers. You move money from the public coffers into a private account. And we have produced evidence of that transfer, which is by checks, 3 checks. After that, from that private account, you have spent the money in purchasing property and other things for your personal benefit and for the benefit of your companies and your friends. We have evidence to that effect, which we have put before the court. And we said public money is not supposed to be spent that way. And anyone who spends public money that way is either charged with stealing or causing financial loss or money laundering or any of those offenses. That is what the case is about. We have, through the cross-examination, seen a number of things that the defense has been trying to do. First, they began by trying to show that there was discrepancy between the dollar and the CD, values at the time, which for us is neither here nor there. It's a different thing if we accuse you of stealing dollars and then we converted into CDs and charged you. Then you can say that the conversion rate will reduce the amount. But in this case, it is CD it's a CD account. So you move CD from the public coffers into a CD, private bank account. So the long cross-examination about CD dollar rate is neither here nor there. Then when that collapsed, they now moved to an area where they were trying to say that the accused person usually gives loans to the public organization, and suggesting that the 49 million, which was the subject matter of the thing, is a so-called repayment of the loan that he has previously given to the institution. So basically saying that the institution was paying the loan back. That didn't go anywhere. Recently, there was a suggestion through cross-examination that the account which we are calling a private account was a secret national security account in which the money was being sent. We don't know what that means, because if it is a national security account, we will know. So that one didn't go anywhere. Then I think the recent angle of cross-examination seemed to suggest that the equipment which was supposed to be bought with the money
purchased
has been purchased and is there. Now we have tendered in evidence. We have filed as part of our disclosures the inventory, which shows that it wasn't there. The last time I checked, they have filed to go and inspect the inventory. So how is our case weak? Because the core allegation of moving public money into private account and spending it for personal purposes has not been damaged by any of these.
You believe they are publicly doing this to create a certain perception in the minds of?
I believe so, because I believe they're actually succeeding. And I have a certain standard ethical, I don't think I am a public official.
Right.
I owe the public explanation on everything I do. Okay. But I also don't think that it is fair to the accused person for me to come out of court every day and be saying things from my perspective. If you do that, you are oppressing the accused person. You are also likely to misconstrue, because you are speaking immediately after court from your perspective, which may not necessarily be the objective perspective of what happened in court. So I don't think that is something I want to be doing.
The most honorable Dr. Juges&Éxp0sé. That's him. Hey! Akyea has moved from exchange rate all the way to the point that all the 49 million plus was actually a loan Boahen gave to his own National Signals Bureau. And he's trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. He didn't end there. Oh, we bought the equipment. Meanwhile, when the inventory was taken right from the National Signals Bureau, there was no equipment from Israel. But they are interested in winning the war in the media. They get a few cheap journalists, give them something small, probably. And then they go on radio and TV, and then they tout these guys as winners. My brother, my sister. But with all these things heard from the Deputy Attorney General, Akyea is the most uncomfortable lawyer right here in Ghana and beyond. Deep inside him, he knows what kind of case he has. And deep inside his head, he knows where this case is going. But a lawyer would always want to prolong issues to make it seem that he's working. It's like when you take your thing to the mechanic to fix. If he does it in 1 minute, he can't charge you 20,000 Ghana cedis. Even if it's something he can do in just a minute, he will go around it, loosen things that are not supposed to be loosened, spend 5 hours on this so he can come back and tell you that, hey, pay me 20,000 Ghana cedis. I did a lot of work. Look at how long I've spent on this. It looks like that is what Akyea is doing. But the judge has seen all these things. And as it stands right now, Ghanaians cannot wait to be meted out justice too. We are waiting for the D-Day. I think after this, Akyea will take a long break to rest. He has been very uncomfortably tired. I'm sure he even has nightmares at night. When he goes to bed, you hear, I sentence you to bang. Then he was, Ajay, yeah, wait. Nightmare upon nightmare. But a lawyer must be seen to be working. It's the Black Voice. AKA Kokoshonemo. And here, we speak truth to power.
Okay, abusua we ne ensema ekoso ewo political highway so Black Rasta ena yete ne nka se odisa ensem no tudwa edimaya enye asem ketwa kra eye National Signal Bureau case no there is latest update ewo hwa ye be drop bia ma left right center baka enye asem ketwa kra bera masasam jepene kokoti za ensem we edimaya aha eye gossip politics TV so medamase